here in just a few minutes. This has been a rapidly organizing supercell. But there is now a tornado down. Storm Intermedia is looking in the direction of it right now. They are coming out of the south near Chester. And we also got Storm Chaser Connor Croft, who's just north of it. So we got two different angles. We'll have two different views of this once they get a little bit closer to it. The rotation. Oh, man, look at that TDS. That latest update. Yeah, that's big. We got a large tornado debris signature here, guys. Large tornado debris signature just to the south of Hebron. That's going to cross right over US Highway 81 here in a few minutes. That is not good. Whoa.
This is an emergency alert. A tornado emergency warning has been issued.
They have just upgraded this to a tornado emergency in Nebraska. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. It is a catastrophic situation right now for those in Hebron, Gilead, and as well as Alexandria. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get. You need to be taking shelter immediately, putting as many walls between you from the outside as possible, and you got to be getting away from windows if you live in Hebron. This is an extremely dangerous situation. We have somebody named Hunter that's tuning in right now from Hebron that is about to be hit possibly by this potentially intensive, violent tornado. So once again, we have a tornado emergency. This is the highest level tornado warning you can possibly get for those in Hebron, Gilead, and Alexandria. The velocity couplet is very tight. We have a large debris signature right now over US Highway 136. There's about 1,300 people that are currently inside of this tornado warning right now. Storm Intermedia is coming up into this right now. They're coming out of the south. And we also got Connor coming out of the north right now. This could be an intense to violent tornado once again. We're waiting for another radar scan here.
This thing is getting wrapped up, but it's not a full circulation. It is like just throwing vortices down there.
So Storm Intermedia is coming up into it. Connor's also coming out of the north right now. He's going to be driving into this here in just a few minutes.
About to get nuked.
This is a rain-wrapped tornado, by the way, guys. You're not going to be able to see it. Do not try to look for this.
About to get nuked by Chester, so we'll see what happens. Also, this thing sent out an outflow boundary west that has helped stall the cold front.
Riley has an update. Go ahead, Riley.
Hey Max, I'm going to talk real quick about why this is worthy of a tornado emergency. First of all, our VROT got very strong very, very quickly. It was above the velocities required for a tornado warning. And one of the other things that comes into play when issuing tornado warnings and the levels of them is the significant tornado parameter. And with a very, very high STP here, it is worthy of a tornado emergency. For that catastrophic tag, you need a VROT of 70 knots and an STP of 6 or higher. So we technically did check all the boxes. It was a very, very quick sort of progression from not really any couplet at all to a tornado emergency level, but this was a good call by the National Weather Service to upgrade this to a tornado emergency, even with how quick it happened.
Thank you, Riley, for the insight. And we just had somebody named Jake that's actually just barely northeast of this tornado saying, so am I in danger? Yeah, you're in danger, man. We got a big-time tornado right now over US Highway 81. There is a large debris signature that is on the south side of the town of Hebron, Nebraska. Picking up a lot of debris. You got to be taking shelter, Jake. I know we have somebody named Hunter tuning in from Hebron. You got to be taking shelter too. If you guys are here and you want to, I mean, you got to take shelter, obviously, but if you want to submit your location, there's a link in the description. I know we have several people tuning in from this general area. A little bit before this happened, there was a storm chaser saying that there was a rotating wall cloud. So this, again, really intensified quickly. Like, look how fast this happened. There was nothing at about 6:50. All right, or not 6:50. This was 6:35. There was like nothing. This thing became super intense super quickly. And we're not sure if it is still on the ground, but there is a large debris signature still on the south side of the city. Storm Chaser Connor Croft is looking right towards it right now. All right, so he's coming out of the north. He's going to be looking south right now, looking southeast towards that area of rotation. So he's going to be looking at it right here in just a few seconds. But it's on the left side of your screen. It's going to be a little bit rain-wrapped. We just said send video, Jake. No, Jake, do not send video. Take shelter. Do not send me crap. Whoever's in Hebron, you do not want to be trying to look for this. These storm chasers, they're already...
Yeah. Go see the bull.
Like, they're experienced, right? But this is a rain-wrapped tornado. The likelihood of you seeing this is not very high.
Right now.
Likelihood of you seeing this tornado is honestly very low. With this being incredibly rain-wrapped right now. They just condensed the tornado emergency, so it now includes, again, still includes Thayer County. It is going to continue as a tornado emergency for Hebron and Gilead and just south of Alexandria. I'm not confident that we still have a tornado, but there's still debris being lofted up. We got to watch for a new area of rotation to develop here, going up towards Alexandria and Dakin. All right, so if you guys live in those areas, we got to be watching for that. He's definitely still... I mean, this tornado's about to hit Jake. If it's still on the ground, Jake's about to get hit by this. Whoever Jake is.
Maybe they're just pulled off.
Connor, again, going right towards this. Left side of your screen is the area of interest and where there would be a tornado.
Yeah, that might be
Hey,
it.
Rental for the $20 super chat.
Area. To the south, but...
We're mostly focused on the Tor E right now, and then we'll talk about some of the other stuff.
I think I have a visual of the bull lowering.
All right, so Connor says here's a bowl lowering. It's hard to see, but it's going to be on the about a third of the way from the left side of the screen to the left middle there.
I'm directly north of it. I do have a visual of the bull, I think. Not down.
No, it is not.
Look at the wind here. So he is in the RFD. That is the rear flank downdraft that he's starting to push into. You can see the wind really intensifying. He's trying to quickly drive away from that right now. There's a large bowl.
Anything?
Oh, maybe a 25% there on the left side of your screen. We also just had another person named Chivo say they're on US Highway 81. I would avoid this area, man. Got 3 people currently tuning in from this tornado emergency, at least on the map here. Now, I do think what's going to happen is that this is going to recycle and produce another tornado threat as it heads in the direction of Fairbury. Fairbury is directly in the path of this. We still have a tornado emergency for those that are located in Gilead and Hebron. It's the highest level tornado warning you could possibly get. Connor is looking at it right now, out of the north. Connor's also live here on YouTube.
What is this? What is this little?
I have no idea.
Hey, Jake, make sure to give us an update if you're all right.
Is that a tornado coming down?
That's what I'm looking at.
If you even have power.
Looks like to me.
That was a bird or something flying.
It's weird.
Velocity says there's there.
Connor's going down Bob's Road here.
Keep an eye off to my right.
We're still looking to our north. We have strong inflow into this meadow.
I am noticing right now that this is a very disorganized thunderstorm on radar. Like, that rotation is wrapped in a lot of rain. Here's the thing, though. Rotation, again, not tight, but it is reorganizing. And what might happen is it might do something like it just did, where it could drop another significant tornado as our inflow is increasing. And then, so if this can organize, there will be a legit tornado threat again. There is, again, main rotation right now is near River Road. It's going to be approaching Gilead here in southern Nebraska. And then down the line, it's going towards Fairbury, Jansen, and Plymouth. So if you guys live in those areas, we need to be staying on high alert right now. With a, again, tornado emergency currently in effect. We just got a new tornado warning in Minnesota.
And the rain bands all bad. I can't confirm 100%.
All right, we got a new tornado warning here in Minnesota. This one will be just south of Windham near Lakefield, Huron Lake and Jackson. We got a broad area of rotation making its way up towards US Highway 71. So you need to take shelter if you're in this warning and put as many walls between you from the outside as possible and get away from windows. Just north of Interstate 90. We also got a couple little discrete cells that are trying to go up near Fairmont. I don't think the tornado risk will be very high with these, but if they can stay discreet, there's at least a tornado risk with that. Riley just issued a new max alert south of Goodland, Kansas, where he says that there is a destructive hail threat developing here. So this little severe warning here could easily be upgraded to destructive. Right now, it's for 70-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball-sized hail. Could see baseball-sized hail, though, with this supercell as it continues to track east. We actually have several areas of rotation right now that could still drop tornadoes as well. So just south of Goodland, Kansas, we're still monitoring that storm for a potential tornado risk. Going back over to our tornado emergency. We're going to see if there's any update on the velocities here. They are pretty strong north of River Road. We got 2 storm chasers currently inside of the tornado emergency. Storm chaser Storm Intermedia is currently located on the southeast side of Hebron. And then we have storm chaser Storm Intermedia. That's on the southeast side. Connor Croft's on the north side of this warning currently. Jake said 1 minute ago, I'm in shelter, don't worry. So Jake is okay. Hopefully.